First top headlines. Manipur government extends ex gratia to rupees 10 lakh to family of a woman killed in drone attack by suspected Kuki militants. Protesters carried out torch rally near governor's residence. Security forces dispersed crowd. Manipur schools, colleges to remain closed on September 9th and 10th. Education Department issues directive. And Delhi Meithei body condemns terror attacks by Kuki militants in Manipur, urges government action. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English news bulletin. I'm your host Deemita. Now the news in detail. Representatives of the Joint Action Committee (JAC) form in response to the brutal killing of Ngangbam Surbala Devi, allegedly by Kuki militants at Kaudrug, met Manipur Chief Minister and Biren Singh at the State Secretariat on September 8. The delegation sought justice and government intervention following the tragic incident. In a compassionate gesture, Chief Minister and Biren Singh extended an ex gratia of rupees 10 lakh to the Bire family. He acknowledged that while no monetary aid could ever replace the life loss, the government has a responsibility to stand with the grieving family during their time of distress. On behalf of the government, I extend my deepest condolences to the family of Ngangbam Surbala Devi. We must provide whatever support we can to help them cope up with this irreparable loss, said the Chief Minister, emphasizing the state's commitment to supporting victims of such violent acts. The meeting highlighted the ongoing concern of the region's security and the need for stronger measures to prevent further violence. Chief Minister and Biren Singh, along with several cabinet ministers and MLAs, held a crucial meeting with Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya today, seeking stronger leadership to address the state's security challenges. The meeting, which began at 11 a.m. at Raj Bhavan, lasted approximately 45 minutes. During the discussion, Chief Minister Biren Singh reportedly submitted a memorandum appealing to the governor to grant a unified command authority to better manage security forces and streamline efforts in tackling ongoing issues. Protests erupted in the Kaishampath area of Imphal, Manipur on the evening of September 8 as a torch rally was carried out by a large group of demonstrators. The protest was organized to raise voices against escalating violence that has engulfed the state in recent weeks, sparking widespread concern among residents. The marchers gathered near the vicinity of the governor's house, symbolizing their discontent with the current situation. Chanting slogans and carrying torches, the protesters demanded immediate intervention to halt rising tension and unrest in the state. However, security forces intervened to manage the situation, dispersing the crowds and restoring order. While there were no immediate reports of injuries or arrests, the authorities remained on a high alert as tensions in the region continue to simmer. The rally is the latest in a series of public demonstrations reflecting the growing frustrations among citizens over the ongoing conflict in the state. The Department of Education, Schools, Government of Manipur has announced the closure of all educational institutions across the state on September 9th and 10th due to a deteriorating law and order situation. This order, which applies to government-aided, private and central schools, follows an earlier notification issued on September 6, 2024. Further, the department has instructed all general education officials to ensure that the closure is communicated to the respective schools under their jurisdictions and to take necessary measures for compliance. On the other hand, the Joint Secretary, Higher and Technical Education, Government of Manipur, has announced that all the government institutions, added colleges, Private colleges under the Higher and Technical Education Department, Government of Manipur, shall remain closed on September 9 and 10 due to the present law and order situation of the state. All ongoing undergraduate and PG examinations at the Manipur University scheduled on 9 and 10 September 2024 are postponed due to the present situation in the state. In a notification issued by the Controller of Examination, Manipur University said that the new date for the said examinations will be announced later. All are requested to cooperate and stay updated with the latest information regarding the rescheduling of examinations. A dead body allegedly to be Kuki community was found at Pumlo, Maninglekai in Imphal West District this early morning. As per reports, the dead body was first seen by some persons who were working there at around 5 a.m. this morning. He might be killed there by some unknown persons after bringing from some other places last night. He received injury mark at his neck. However, the identity of the person is yet to be determined. The Delhi Meitei Coordinating Committee (DMCC) has strongly condemned the recent terror attacks on Meitei civilians, which has shaken Manipur to its core. On September 1, 2024, a drone bombing targeted Kautruk in Imphal district, and on September 6, 2024, long-range rockets were launched at Moirang Phiwaibam Lekai in Bishnupur district. These attacks, allegedly carried out by Kuki militant groups, have left a trail of devastations and heartache in their wake. The first attack claimed the life of 31-year-old Surabala, a mother of two and a village defense force member. She was tragically killed while seeking shelter at her maternal home in Fayeng with her 8-year-old daughter Rosia. In her final phone call to her husband, she described the harrowing situation, saying, "We are in Kautruk and there's firing from the mountains. They are even using drones to drop bombs." A moment later, a bomb struck, injuring Rosia and fatally wounding Surabala. The grief of the family is compounded by the fact that Surabala had been eagerly preparing for a visit to her son Mahesh, who was attending boarding school. Just days later, on September 6, a second attack took place, this time involving rocket strikes in Moirang Phiwaibam Lekai. Among the victims was 78-year-old R.K. Rabai, who was killed while offering prayers. The attack, which also injuring 6 civilians, including a 13-year-old girl, occurred near the historic site of the Indian National Army INA Museum, sacking the local population. The DMCC has expressed growing frustrations with both the state and central governments, accusing them of allowing such brazen attacks despite the presence of over 60,000 central armed forces in the state. These attacks are seen as part of a larger effort by Kuki militant groups to carve out a separate administrations or union territory with ambitions of establishing an independent Kuki homeland known as Jalingam. The DMCC highlighted the historical context of these attacks, pointing to a series of coordinated assaults on Meitei villages since May 2023. The first wave of attacks occurred on May 3, 2023, when Kuki militants attacked 4 Meitei villages, resulting in the rape of a woman and the destruction of homes. This violent incident coincided with the visit of India's Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar to Manipur. The DMCC has called for the immediate dismantling of Kuki militant bunkers and a firm crackdown on those responsible for the violence. They also questioned the Indian government's ability to maintain law and order in Manipur, where violence has continued unabated for over 15 months. How can such terror attack occur in a state with such high security arrangement? The DMCC asked this, demanding accountability from the central government for failing to protect Meitei civilians. The situation in Manipur remains volatile, with the DMCC and the Meitei community calling for peace, justice and the restoration of law and order. As the violence continues to rage, the demand for the state government's action grows louder. The DMCC emphasized the need for an impartial and robust response from the government, ensuring that the rule of law prevails and that peace is restored in the region. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, Hariba Institute AC.
Government private hospitals in the clinical exposed to cooking
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida fangiba facility sing adudi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HRD, New Delhi, Government of India.
With over 40 years of excellence in diagnostics, we proudly introduce a new era of compassionate healthcare. Experience expert care across 20+ specialized fields tailored just for you. From critical interventions to personalized treatments, your well-being is our priority. With cutting-edge technology, every procedure is handled with precision and care. Enjoy the perfect blend of comfort and care, enhancing your healing journey. From routine checkups to advanced care, our dedicated team ensures you're in safe hands. Discover a new standard in healthcare. Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion. Visit us at Sajiva Jail Road, Imphal East. Follow us on social media for the latest updates.
Diabetes ko loina de hinliba sing tha amagi manungda control toba ngamlei. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamlei. Khong hamba nungaitabasu numit manganigi manungda fahanba ngamlei. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamlei. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamlei. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamlei. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamlei. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna layang jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasi maklangsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, Hariba Institute AC.
Government private hospitals in the clinical exposed to cooking
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's English News. Students in Manipur have taken to the streets to protest the ongoing crisis in the state. The situation remains tense as security forces manage to demonstrators. They are demanding the removal of the state security advisor and the transfer of the unified command to the state government. They also demanded immediate resignations of DGP Manipur. These demands indicated dissatisfactions with the current handling of the situation and a desire for more local controls over security operations. The fact that students from various schools and colleges are involved show that the youth in the region are deeply affected by the conflict. The students allegedly attempted to storm the Chief Minister's residence and the Governor's Raj Bhavan, following by the sit-in protest outside Raj Bhavan, highlighting the intensity of their emotions and their determinations to bring attention to the ongoing crisis. The students' demands may push the government to reconsider the current security arrangement and governance to address the conflict in a way that meets the expectations of local communities. Kuki militants have claimed responsibility for a recent attack on the Meitei community involving bombings and gunfire. The incident resulted in significant loss of life and property. During a discussion on Republic News, Pauzakhop Goite, president of the Kuki Students Organization, Delhi and NCR, confirmed the militants' involvement, stating, "We take full responsibility for the attacks and will continue fighting for our rights." The attack has heightened concern over growing ethnic tensions in the region. Amid the ongoing ethnic violence and political uncertainty in Manipur, Bung, a debut film by Manipuri filmmaker Lakshmi Priya Devi, premiered on September 7th at the Toronto International Film Festival. This marked the first time a Manipuri fiction film was featured in TIFF's Discovery section. A A-grade film festival is being held at Toronto, Canada from September 5 to 15, 2024. Manipuri cinema, often overlooked despite its rich legacy, has faced numerous challenges in recent years. The absence of awards for Manipur in the 2022 National Film Awards has dampened spirits, with critics predicting its decline. However, Bung's selection at TIFF has revived interest, bringing global attention back to Manipuri cinema. Before Bung, only 2 Manipuri films were showcased at TIFF, including the classic Imagining Theme by Aribam Shyam Sharma and the documentary A Cry in the Dark by Hawam Paban Kumar. With Bung, the spotlight is once again in Manipur, offering a glimpse into the state's rich, often yet overlooked cinematic tradition. Backed by Bollywood's excellent entertainment, Bung narrates the story of a young boy's journey to reunite his broken family, set in the village of Kurkul in Imphal West and the town of Mori on India-Myanmar border. The film follows the young boy's emotional journey to reunite his broken family by bringing home his absentee father. Beyond its narrative, Bung is a love letter to Manipur, capturing the town's essence and the spirit of its people who live in harmony before the violence. Shot just a month before ethnic violence tore through the region, Bung stands as a poignant documentation of Manipur that now feels distinct. Moray, once a thriving town known for its diversity, was a place where communities coexisted peacefully. The film was a community effort, with residents from different ethnic backgrounds contributing to its productions. It gives me chills to think that Bung might be the last documentation of Moray as it was before the violence. LP shares. The town, the people, the way we all came together, it's heartbreaking to know that it might never be the same again. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma inspected the ongoing work of the Dighali-Pukhuri Numati flyover on September 8 midnight. Chief Minister Sarma announced that the Numati-Chanmari stretch is set to open by March 2025, with the remaining sections are expected to be completed by 2026. Meanwhile, he said the flyover will be interconnected with key areas like Rajgarh and Ulubari in the coming days. Furthermore, he added that the roads on either side of the construction site will be cleared during the Durga Puja festival in order to facilitate free flow of traffic. Taking to the microblogging site X, Chief Minister Himanta asserted that the process is underway. He stated, "It's past midnight now. I just inspected the ongoing work of the Dighali-Pukhuri Numati flyover. We will open the Numati-Chanmari stretch by March 2025 and the race by early 2026. We will also interconnect this flyover with key areas like Rajgarh and Ulubari in the coming days." For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur government extends ex gratia to rupees 10 lakh to family of woman killed in drone attack by suspected Kuki militants. Protesters carried out torch rally near governor's residence. Security force dispersed crowd. Manipur schools, colleges to remain closed on September 9 and 10. Education Department issued directive. And Delhi military body condemns terror attacks by Kuki militants in Manipur, urges government action. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English news. Thank you and have a great day.